Hi guys, welcome to Clever TV. I'm Dana Ward and we have a really special guest in the studio. She's earned a humongous fan following with her singing and such on YouTube. It's Miranda.
Hello.
Hi, thanks for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Well, we appreciate it. So today we're gonna talk in a little girl talk segment. We're talking all about the boys.
Yes.
You excited about that?
I am very excited about that. I love boys. So.
Yeah. Great, great. In fact, you know what, Miranda? I think that we'd really like to help you on your quest to find a boyfriend.
Oh, good. Yeah. Good. Well, actually, technically, I kind of have a boyfriend, but it's getting a little bit frustrating for me, so I think maybe this will be good for me.
Oh, I didn't realize you had one.
Well, I do, but not really, because Cheyenne Jackson, actually, he said he would be my boyfriend, and then he never called, so I guess I don't have a boyfriend anymore. So
I hate when that happens.
I know. So.
Okay, well, we'll push that to the sideline. Yes. Let's focus on the task at hand here. Yeah. How important is it on a scale from 1 to 10 that your boyfriend is famous like you?
Well, it's definitely a 10 because I am famous and famous people only date famous people. I've never seen someone famous dating just a normal person. So it's very, very important to me that I have someone who is famous, and that way they can understand my lifestyle and how I live, and so it is very important to me. 10, maybe even 11 on a scale of 1 to 10.
Oh, wow, 11. Yeah. Okay, well, but before we get into the specifics, can you maybe describe the characteristics of your dream guy?
Well, he definitely has to be a triple threat. A singer, dancer, actor like myself. And he has to be very good looking because, attractive people date attractive people. It's just how it is. I don't think that's shallow of me to say. It's just how it works. So that's definitely has to happen with the characteristics of my future husband and man. So, but the one thing that is very important to me is that while he needs to be very talented and attractive, he cannot be at the same bar as me. I need to be a little bit higher than him just because that way he'll feel like, oh no, what if I lose her? She's too good for me. And then, so that way he's always working really hard to make sure that I'm happy and pleased. And I don't want him trying to steal the spotlight from me because I'm probably going to be more famous than him. So, yeah.
Yeah, totally. Well, where would this dream guy take you on like a dream date?
Well, I mean, that shouldn't be my decision. That should be his because he's the man and he's supposed to woo me. But if I could choose anything, it would probably be a Broadway show, maybe a walk around in a park somewhere, or we could even go to my house and hang out with my mom and my uncle. And maybe actually one thing that would be really wonderful is if he came over and then I could perform for him. Maybe one of my #1 songs like Poker Face or Single Ladies or something and perform for him and my mom. So that might be good and fun, and then he'll fall even more in love with me. So that'd be probably perfect.
Oh, so you wouldn't get like nervous if you were performing in front of him?
No, I do not get nervous. So you don't get nervous. Nervous is what happens when you know you're not very good, and so you're nervous. Oh no, what if I mess up, or what if I'm not good enough? But I don't have those fears, so I never get nervous.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yep.
So how does your singing career fit in with the guys you date? Do they ever get jealous? You talked about the whole bar thing.
Yes, I mean, they do get jealous because I haven't been dating that much since I have been so famous, but they all get jealous. All the boys in my life get jealous. I get emails every single day that are, will you marry me? Will you be my girlfriend? I want to be your boyfriend. And even when I mentioned that I wanted to have a famous boyfriend in my YouTube videos, there's a fan page on Facebook that was, I can't be Miranda's boyfriend because I'm not famous, and it was all boys who are depressed who can't be my boyfriend because they're not famous. So they all get really jealous and angry, but just the life of a celebrity, I guess.
Yeah, have you had any like stalkers or anything?
I have lots of stalkers. I have people all the time who are just constantly commenting on all my pictures, all my videos, all my pages, everything, always trying to get a hold of me, and everyone's kind of obsessed with me, like that new Mariah Carey song. So that's kind of like the motto of my life right now is that song. So it's pretty hard life, but it's nice at the same time. So I like having lots of boys swoon over me because that's what every girl wants, I guess.
Yeah, totally. Yep. So I'm curious, like what kind a song would you sing at home to your dream guy? Like, are there any songs that have like a really good meaning of love and passion
yes,
and stuff?
there are lots of good songs about love and all those kinds of things. And like I said earlier, I'd love to perform a song for my boyfriend, you know, like Poker Face or Single Ladies or Party in the USA or one of those things. But I actually write songs, and I think the best way to a man's heart would be to sing to him. So maybe while we're at dinner, you know, maybe just burst out into a song that I wrote for him, just talking about love and affection and marriage and children and all those kinds of things. So I like to make up songs on the spot and try to rhyme things with his name, and so I'd probably just make up a song for him. That would be the most romantic to me, I think.
Would you ever recycle songs? Like if you had one boyfriend one week and you had a different boy the next weekend, would you like recycle the same song, or would you still come up with a fresh new one?
Well, I like to, well, if a song is good, then why would you change it? No, like my mom always says, if it's not broke, then do not fix it. So I've done that before, actually. I have a special song that I've sung to my mom, my uncle, my dad, and my grandparents, all for their birthdays, and I just changed their name in the song and a couple other words, and they barely even knew that I recycled the song. So, but I think recycling is always good. If it's a good song, then why would you change it? So yes, I would definitely reuse a song for more than one boy.
Okay, so you're like really lucky in that you have had so many boyfriend offers. Like most of us don't have that. I mean, what's it like?
Well, it's very wonderful. It's flattering, but it's kind of a given. I mean, it's great, but at the same time, I know that that's just how my life is, and that's just how I'm going to be. So it's not that shocking, but it is nice. It's a compliment, I guess, but some guys aren't as attractive as others. So when ugly boys or not talented boys try to woo me with their words, it doesn't really work, and so that's not very flattering. But I wish all girls could experience what I get to experience every single day. Wedding offers, boyfriend offers, date offers. Not every girl gets that, but at the same time, not every girl is as beautiful and as talented as me. So it comes with the territory.
Okay. You kind of mentioned this earlier, and now I kind of want to delve into it.
Okay.
Cheyenne Jackson.
Yes.
Like, what's up with him? What is going on? Like, please tell us the truth.
I will. He and I have had a thing going on. You know, I made a video for him, and I sang the song to him, and he never responded. And so then I saw him in New York on Broadway, and I approached him, and I asked him, what's the deal? And he said that he would be my boyfriend, and he even kissed me on the cheek and everything, and it's on one of my videos online, so I have proof that he said that. But since then, he has not called me, he has not tried to contact me to take me on a date, and you know what? I'm in demand by lots of men, and so if he's not gonna, you know, take advantage of the fact that he is my boyfriend, then I'll just move on to someone else. So, sorry, Cheyenne. So,
okay, like, let's just clear it up now. Like, pretend he's looking at you into the camera. Like, just deliver, like, a special message to him.
Okay.
Whatever you want it to be.
Well, Cheyenne, you could have had it all. You could have had all this, and you decided to neglect me and probably cheat on me and do all these horrible things to me. So what I like to call you is a hater. And what I say to you is, hater, back off, because I do not need you, and I can get a boyfriend from anywhere else that I want. I could probably get any famous person in the whole world. Everyone's begging to be with me, so you're lost, Cheyenne.
So is this official? Like, that was a breakup? Is that what I'm?
It was,
or
unless he's. Well, I mean, if he calls me and you know, if he does everything I said, like that dream date, maybe I'll rethink things. But he's gonna have to work really hard. So
we'll have to see. Yeah. Okay. Also, I hate to be negative, but like, I can't skip over the drama with Josh Groban. Can you like fill us in on what happened with that?
Well, Josh Groban is just like all men, just like Cheyenne. I mean, I mentioned him and I talked about how I really wanted to be with him for a long time. And he never contacted me either, so he lost his chance, and that's why I moved on to Cheyenne. And I thought Cheyenne would be better, but apparently all men are the same, so.
Yikes. Well, hopefully we can find you a great guy, because
I hope so.
You know, here at Clever TV, we really think you deserve like the best of the best.
I agree.
So we were thinking maybe like Mario Lopez, or what about Shia LaBeouf?
Well, I've never even heard of Mario Lopez or whatever his name is, so he's not famous enough. Shia LaBeouf, I have seen him on a couple movies, and I saw him on TV on the Disney Channel. And he's pretty talented, he's kind of attractive, but still not really as talented as me. You know, I'm a singer and a dancer and an actor and a model, and he just does the acting. So if there were bars of like who's better than for who, he'd be down here, I'd be up here. I need him a little bit higher, so he would probably not be a good pick for me.
Well, what about like Russell Brand or Eminem or something?
Well, Eminem is really dirty and crass and foul, and I'm actually not even allowed to listen to his music. But I have heard that he's not appropriate and he's rude, and I do not want to be with someone like that. So he's definitely not an option for me.
Okay, I'm just like throwing them out there. What about, because we really want to hook you up with someone good.
Yes.
What about, you know, you're like on the same level as like Mariah Carey, right?
Yes.
Okay, so what about if she and Nick Cannon broke up?
That would be an option. But, you know, Mariah Carey also, she does a lot of the same thing a lot of girls do, which she dates way down. Because I think even him, like, I don't even think I even really heard of him except for the fact that he's with Mariah Carey. So he's not really famous enough for me. And plus, I don't want to be sloppy seconds. I want to be number one all the time. So I don't want Mariah Carey sloppy seconds. She can have mine. So Mariah Carey can take Cheyenne, you know, for all I care.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's like actually just came to me. What about Zac Efron? He's kind of like a triple, quadruple threat or whatever.
Actually, Zac
right?
Efron, I've thought of him. He would probably be perfect because he sings, dances, acts, models, just like me. He's very talented. Everyone knows who he is, and he loves musicals like me. And would be perfect for me, and he's a little bit on a lower level than me. So he would still look up to me and think that I'm wonderful and gorgeous. So Zac Efron would be perfect.
Yeah. So is that your final pick? Is that who you're choosing?
Yeah, so if you can get him to call me and ask me out on a date, then I would definitely say yes.
Okay, well, now we know. Are you going to, like, give him any voice lessons? Would you tell me he needs to improve anything?
Well, yes, of course. I mean, that's what relationships are about. You have to help each other out and try to make each other improve. But I'm already up there, so I would have to help bring him up. So, you know, he would definitely get voice lessons from me. I would still make him, you know, I'd still charge him because a voice lesson is a voice lesson. But I would definitely be willing to give him some voice lessons, yes, and help him out.
Well, is there anything in particular, like, that you think he needs to improve upon?
Well, I mean, his voice is probably his weakest part of him because he's attractive, he's a good actor, and he's a good dancer, but his singing is probably his weakest. So that is the thing that I'd want to work on most, and it would just be his vibrato is a little bit too soft for me. Not a big fan of it. So I'd help him get his vibrato out and really just shake part of his body to make that come out, just like that, and really get him to bring it out.
Can you do that one more time? I didn't quite get it. Oh, okay. Nice. You know, I'm sure there's like a ton of A-plus list hotties that are watching right now, and we want to make sure that they can get in contact with you directly. So, you know, where online can they find you?
Well, YouTube is probably the best way. YouTube, and my channel is Miranda Sings 08. So that's who I am, and you can also find me on my Facebook fan page and contact me there, and I will get back to you, but only if you're famous. If you're not famous, then I do not respond because I don't have time for losers. So.
Okay, cool. Well, thanks so much for coming in. We're going to hook you up with Zac Efron.
I hope you do.
We're going to make it happen here. I hope that you can go on a date with him, your dream date.
Me too.
All right, well, thanks again for coming. We had lots of fun with you. And thanks to you guys for watching. Don't forget about the Q&A with our special guest, Miranda, as well. Bye, guys.
There's a she-wolf in your closet. Open up and set her free. There's a she-wolf in the closet. Let it out so it can breathe.